Hello ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another perfume review video. My name is Naz. This is my channel, the King of Hidden Gems. I try to bring to your attention fragrances are usually very good value for money. They smell good. They're usually under the radar. Not many people talk about them. I think at least you should do your research, try them for yourself and see if they're any good to you. So in this video I have another unboxing and first impression for you, and this is another Middle Eastern brand from United Arab Emirates, and this one is called Rihanah. So Rihanah is not to be mistaken with Rihanna the singer, because she has got her own perfume whatever lines and things like that. So this is Rihanah from the spelling is a little bit different as well, from the United Arab Emirates, and this one in particular is called Musky Oud and is Eau de Parfum EDP 100ml. I unboxed and reviewed few of their fragrances before, this brand Rihanah, and they are very impressive, especially for the price. This one in particular you can find it in United Kingdom under £30, although don't quote me for that, but I heard it's been discontinued. So if you are interested and you were looking for it, or you want to get it, you better do it soon, because although they are still available in a few places, but if that's true and it's been discontinued, it's going to be getting harder and harder to find. Anyway, so you can find it at the moment under £30, and let's see how it goes. But before I do the unboxing, please, if you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, encourage me, motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they could be a hidden gem. So let's go. When you do unboxing, you can't do anything about the noise, sorry about that. Okay, very nice box, white with gold and black. There's nice texture to it. It's like Arabic written texture or calligraphy. Very nice texture to it, and it's quite a nice box. Attention to detail is everywhere, which is with Middle Eastern houses, they always give you everything plus the kitchen sink for a price. So this, let's see the bottle. So this is the bottle, and inside they still got this Arabic writing. Alright, so very heavy bottle, very thick, very dense, and the cap is plastic, but it's quite a weight to it as well, and it's got this tassel, and here we go. The atomizer is gold and modern. Very nice atomizer, although it's not pressurized. Obviously for this price point is a very good atomizer. Ooh, strong, goodness me. Okay, here we go. First impression for Rihanah, and this is Musky Oud. Goodness me, woo. First thing it hits me is the sweetness of it. So it's quite sweet, between 0 to 10 being the sweetest. This is around 7 to 8, so it is quite sweet. You need to like sweet fragrances to enjoy this, but the good news is the sweetness is not a runaway sweet. It's not too much, it's not a headache inducing, it's not sickening, because there are so many heavy hitters in this perfume that it grants that sweetness, so it pulls it back, it doesn't let it to run away. Definitely musky, as it says, the name suggests, Musky Oud. Definitely I'm smelling some quite big musk in here, but the musk in here is very clean. So it's a clean musk, but overall it's very musky. Oud, I'm not getting any oud at the moment for first impression, so it suggests Musky Oud, but it's got a feel of oud in the base, like combination of few woods to make a feel of oud or impression of oud, or something similar to oud or feeling of the oud. So it is very warm in the base, it's very sticky, it's very gooey, it's very resinous, and in the same time it's very ambery. So it's the big amber in here, and the amber in here is a dark, dense and sticky and gooey amber, which is very sweet in the same time. I'm smelling very some spices in here. It's quite a deep spicy as well. I'm smelling at least cinnamon, if not cinnamon, nutmeg together, giving it that spicy, but it's quite a big and prominent spice in here. I'm smelling something like saffron maybe in here as well, to giving it another dimension of spiciness, depth, and also a little bit of leathery feel to it overall. Yeah, the base got a little bit of leathery feel to it, not too much, but it is a soft leather. More like suede rather than leather, and the leather in here is very clean. Again, it's not a rugged or animalic or anything like that. So overall this perfume is very well done, very well blended, very well put together, but it's a very typical perfume from the Middle East, typical perfume from the oriental side of perfumery, and also typical smell, if you like, the combination of musk and oud, although there is no real oud in here. Real oud it will cost so much money. Okay, a gram of real oud, it will cost you about £200 to £300. So for this price point, we are not expecting it to be real oud. As I said, there is no oud in the base, and I can't feel any oud anyway, but there are some woods in here, combination of few woods to give it a feel of oud or impression of oud. So let's see what they say in terms of note breakdown. The note breakdown of this perfume was not easy to find, but I found one website which could be correct. So on top we have geranium, raspberry, cinnamon and lychee. In the heart we have clary sage, ylang ylang, saffron and oud accord. In the base we have amber, sandalwood, vanilla and cashmeran wood. So yes, very much this is a correct note breakdown. The sweetness mainly coming from the amber accord in here. So the amber accord is quite sweet and it's quite deep. I'm smelling something like vanilla. Yeah, hint of vanilla in the base, not too much, just giving it that beautiful smoothness in the base. And when it opened up quite sweet, which is mostly from vanilla, and also some fruits. And the fruits on here, it says raspberry and lychee. Yeah, it is very sweet. So I mean, the lychee is quite correct in here, and the cinnamon is quite correct. As I said, cinnamon, nutmeg and saffron combination giving it that deep spicy feel to it. It's very warm, it's spicy, it's very captivating, very sensual in the same time. The geranium here giving it a hint of floral, not too much, and also giving it a little bit of minty feel. Yeah, a little bit of minty, earthy feel as well, not too much, just a hint of it in here. And the raspberry, yeah, very much is apparent. It's a smell of like berry fruits in here. I'm not picking per se raspberry. Yeah, it's non-descriptive. That means it's very difficult to pinpoint what it is exactly, but if they say raspberry, we take their word for it. But it could be strawberry, it could be blackberry, it could be any of those, because it's very non-descriptive smell to it. The clary sage is here, giving it a little hint of greenness and hint of that classical feel to it overall. Again, it's not a huge player, but it is noticeable. Ylang ylang giving it a little bit of tropical feel, a little bit of yellow floral feel to it. Although I'm smelling some rose in here. Yeah, hint of rose in here, not too much, just a very tiny amount of rose to giving it another facet, another interesting nuances. But overall, this fragrance, the floral aspect of it is not very big. It's in the background mainly right now for the first impression. The oud accord here, yeah, as I said, there's like a combination few things to making the impression of the oud. Okay, so the cashmeran wood here, yes. The sandalwood, yes. I'm smelling something like cedar as well. Yeah, hint of cedar as well. So cedar, sandalwood, and cashmere wood together, giving it that hint of warmth and the resin and the woody feel which is associated with oud, but it's not too dark or too deep or animalic or bonny or none of those. Very very clean. So and the amber in here, as I said, very deep dense amber, so it's ambery, it's deep dense thick, quite on the overall. This perfume I would suggest to classify as a semi-fresh. So it's not fresh, it's not too deep and dark, so it is semi-fresh. I would say semi-fresh to semi-dark. And also I classify this perfume as a oriental woody because the woods are quite prominent in here, or maybe spicy woody, so because the spices are quite prominent too. So overall the note breakdown is quite correct. I'm smelling few nuances that they're not mentioning, but overall it's quite a correct description for it. So if you like it spicy, if you like it woody, if you like it ambery, if you like it musky, if you like it spicy, if you like it very deep spicy mysterious feel to it, a little bit of mysteriousness to it, not too much, but overall it's very well done perfume. It's very well put together. It smells great. It smells for the price. It smells like £200 plus. To some extent it reminds me of, not, don't quote me on that, not too much, but a little bit of Oud Wood by Tom Ford. Okay, so it reminds me of Tom Ford Oud Wood, maybe even what was that one, Versace, what was it, something Oud, yeah, the Oud by Versace one. So it, to some extent it reminds me of that one, to some extent it reminds me of Oud Wood, but it's not a copy or inspired by them, but in the same realm of perfumery, in same realm of category of perfumes, if you like. Okay, so there are some similarities between this and those two. If you I'm just saying this to put you in the right direction, to right mind, in a you know, give you a mental picture of what it smells like overall, but it's not one-to-one to any of them. Okay, it's not one-to-one, it's not a copy, but smell quite similar to those two overall in terms of perfumery. So if you like those two, most likely you like this for a price. Those two are, you know, Oud was about 200 plus, Versace Oud is about £100, and these days it's quite hard to find for some reason. I don't know what's happening with that one. So if you enjoyed those two, most likely you'll enjoy this. If you don't enjoy those two, most likely you won't enjoy this. But for me, this is a perfume that is well done, well put together. Well, the people who put this perfume together, they know what they're doing. It's got a good knowledge of perfumery. They got some experience, and it shows. It shows in the blend. It shows in the structure of this perfume. It shows in the smell of this perfume. Overall, it's very very well done. Yeah, it's very very nice. But again, as much as I like it myself, not for everybody. Although there's nothing in here to be challenging, you know what I mean. If you are a collector, if you've been around fragrances for a long time, if you have experiences with fragrance, most likely won't be anything challenging in here at all. But if you are a newbie, if you like fresh fragrances and things like that, this could be a little bit of difference to your nose and to your taste, which is a good thing. You know, you don't want to buy the same thing all over again, so you need to venture to other perfumes, to other perfume categories and things like that. And this is a very good start to go towards orientals, towards oud, towards musk and things like that. It's a very good start because it doesn't break the bank. It's very affordable, it's very accessible, it's very reasonably priced, but in the same time smells very good perfumery, very good ingredients, especially for a price. So if you are adventurous and you want to go towards the orientals, this is a good startup for some people. But for me, overall, it's a good fragrance. It's very well done, it smells good, it smells very oriental to my nose, and for the price is worth every penny. And this is one of those perfume that you can dress it up, dress it down, daytime, nighttime, special occasion, casual, formal, informal, anything you want. It's very, very versatile, so for that it's very, very good. And age, I would say 25 and up to be in the safe side, because although it's very friendly, but still it's got some oriental aspect to it which could be challenging for the young nose. In terms of sex, this is bang in the middle, unisex, anybody can wear it, ladies and men, no problem whatsoever. And in terms of season, this is better suited for cooler weather, but because it's got some freshness to it, you can use it in summer, in winter as well. In summer, less sprays, maybe don't go more than 3 sprays. At the moment, it's feeling the room, feeling the house. It's very, very strong. So I would suggest in summer don't go more than 3 sprays. In winter, maybe up to 5 sprays. No, don't go more than that, because it's very, very strong, and it could be, you know, annoying to some people or to yourself. Okay guys, so overall I highly recommend it for a first impression. Yes, I'm loving it, but let's see how is the performance. If the performance is anything good, which is by the way, from this house, the perfumes I had before, they were all very, very good performers, some of them beast mode. So let's see if this one is in the same category. If that's the case, then absolutely yes, for the price this is a bargain. Okay guys, if you have it, if you know it, if you tried it, let us know your experience. That would be useful for others to read. If you like what I do, if you find it useful, informative, valuable, or entertaining, please don't forget to hit those buttons. This way you help me, you encourage me, you motivate me to bring you fragrances like this in future that nobody else is talking about. They're amazing value for money, they smell great, and they're hidden gems, and this beauty could be a hidden gem. I think it's going to be one. And if you are interested in purchasing one of my own perfumes and support me that way and get something very beautiful in return, you could do that. I'll leave them in the link as well. But you need to live in the United Kingdom in order to do so. I put more than 60% pure perfume oils in my perfumes, which is unheard of. That makes them very, very huge, big, and very big personality, very, very long lasting, and very artistic and unique. And you'll be amazed how they smell. Okay guys, I'll leave them in the link. As always, thank you for watching, thank you for your support and love, and I will see you later. See you later guys, bye.